one time before.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming it wasn't this cold or snowy.
No, it was not this cold, and we were here for less than 24 hours.
Yeah, for a show, I'm assuming.
Yeah. This was years ago for a show. I got here in the morning, we had breakfast, he had a show, and we left. So this is really my first time exploring Portland.
Do you typically travel with Miguel?
We don't go 2 weeks without seeing each other.
Oh my God, my heart just melted. So I can't believe that.
Yeah, so, it's combining both of our schedules. And, I like him to be on the road and focus. I know when I'm there, he loves to give me attention and he loves to make sure I'm okay. So we always take that into consideration. But yeah, no more than 2 weeks, we make it happen. You just have to make it happen. Because if we don't make it happen, it gets crazy.
Really?
Yeah, we get grumpy.
Oh.
we're like, why are we arguing? We don't really argue. And we're like, oh, we miss each other. You know when you pick stupid little fights?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yes.
So,
Well, on the other end of that, do you guys ever get sick of each other?
No, actually. Okay. I don't really get sick of him.
Okay.
Yeah, you know why?
Good for you.
Yeah, because even when we're home, we're still working. There's still I'm still doing my thing. I don't stop because he's there, I'm still doing my thing. He's still doing his thing. At night, we're together, that's our time. So, no. Now, do we get annoyed? Of course, well, duh. Yeah. You've been with someone for almost 13 years. You're going to
I was going to ask you, how long? Wow.
13 years in October.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys kind of built together.
Yeah.
Wow.
It amazes me, actually.
Well, going into that, so say you're with somebody.
Okay.
You first hook up with them. Say they're not in their career yet, but they're working hard towards something. They don't have the money's not coming in, and it feels like you're just burning the candle at both ends. What do you think are some things that helps you two to stick together and push each other to grow together?
Oh man. Ooh, I'm trying to think back what we did. It's in the beginning of our relationship, I was working full time and I worked in retail, and I was modeling off and on all during that time and acting, and he really honed in on his music and he got signed and things really took off, and I was the one working. So I think what worked for us, and that's all I can really tell you, is one of us had to work and take care of the foundation and, the bills and all that other stuff. And the other one had to really go hard in their career. So, it was a trade-off.
Yeah.
It really was. And you have to wholeheartedly believe in each other. And we do, and he's helped me so much. So now the tables are kind of switching. He's helping me. I get to really focus on my career and what I want. It's amazing. It's really amazing.
Yeah, I can see you two both just your energy off of each other. It's beautiful.
Thank you. It's not easy. And I think that's, it's social media. It makes everything look super glamorous and easy, but it's not. All of this takes work. All of it. Everything good takes work.
Right.
Yeah.
And it ends up being worth it. You put
Absolutely.
the work in.
If you put the work in, it is 100% worth it,
You created a swimsuit line with China dolls?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay, but my question is, they're fabulous swimsuits, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
And you have such a rockin' body for it. I hope you don't mind me saying
No,
that. Yeah.
You know what? I work so hard.
I saw you working out while you were here. Was it here?
Yeah.
Already in Portland?
Oh, my God. Every day. It doesn't stop.
Okay, so when you're making accommodations, is that something you look for, check off?
Yes.
Okay.
I need a gym or I'll, lose my mind. But if there's no gym, there's room workouts. You figure things out, I know what to do without weights or a gym, but I prefer a gym.
That's inspiring.
Yeah.
But sorry, my real question was, why swimsuits? Because you could have made handbags, you could have made clothes, anything.
You know what? I've always had so much swimwear. Just growing up, I've always gravitated towards swimwear. I'm a California girl.
That's right. You're from LA.
Yeah,
Duh.
I'm from LA. So it's just our nature to be at the beach and be out in shorts and a bikini top. And I grew up around that. That's what I know. And it's what I love. And swimwear inspires me. I love to make women feel sexy. I love to, help women feel confident in their bodies, any size, shape, whatever. I encourage it. I encourage individuality and self-love.
Is modeling your first passion?
You know what? I wouldn't say it's my first passion. It's one of many, but I wouldn't say it's my first. It's something that came very naturally. I always loved to be in front of the camera. That's actually where I feel the most comfortable, is in front of a camera. But could I do that the rest of my life and feel, sorry, I can't even speak right now, fulfilled? Probably not. I don't think that's my sole purpose here.
Okay.
And actually the theme of probably the past year and a half for me is kind of soul searching and figuring out what is my life purpose. To me, there's a difference between a career and a life purpose. You know, we all have our passions. We all love to do, what we love to do, but why are you here? And I finally figured it out. And I love to inspire women. I love it. Like, that brings me the most joy out of everything. Out of music, designing, acting, everything. That brings me the most joy. That's my fulfillment. So I'm in the very early stages of writing a book for women. And it's, a guide to all things female from my perspective. Relationships, career, things I've been through, things that I've overcome. And it's writing it is very therapeutic. And I cannot wait till women, read it and see and hear my side, my perspective of life.
Yeah, that feels good knowing that you found something your purpose.
Absolutely.
So I'm looking for that too.
Yeah, and it's so hard, and sometimes it takes years and years and years, but I feel very fortunate that I'm like, I feel this so deep in my heart. Like, I want to help women. I want this book to turn into me going to schools and talking to these young women about individuality, about being yourself. You don't need to look like every girl on social media. You just don't.
No. And that's right.
That's a problem right now.
It is.
I'm on my Explore page like, this girl looks so familiar, but she's a different girl.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy to me. If we were just all ourselves, the world would be so much brighter. That's how I feel.
Right. Speaking of individuality, you rock your short hair. In a world where we put in extensions in our hair, spending all this money, you rock your short hair, and you do it very well. So tell me about that.
You know what? My short hair, if I'm going to take it there, if I'm going to be deep with it, it's my big FU to society's standards. It really is. I love my short hair. I feel like it fits me best. I feel like more myself. I had long hair my whole life.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I've done the extensions. I've had all of that. And one day, I was like, you know what? I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to cut my hair. Let's do it. And I did it. My friend cut it, actually. And she's like, come on, let's do it. I'm like, will I still feel sexy?
Yeah.
Like, will I still feel like, and she's like, yes, just trust me. And I did, and that was it.
How long have you been short for?
Since 2013.
Oh, okay.
Like 5
Quite
years.
a while.
Yeah.
And it's like your signature thing. Like, I know that's you, and you're just, doesn't matter what's.
It is. And I can't imagine, for shoots, I've had like wigs on and stuff like that. I can't wait to rip them off.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so over it. I can't deal with it. So, but everyone's different though. Some people look better with long hair, but that's just not me,
Yes, I love it.
Yeah,
you're amazing. How do you feel about being a wag? Do you like that term? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I feel rude saying that almost.
No, don't, because it is what it is. But it doesn't mean that that's the only thing that I am.
You've proven that. Yes.
Yeah. If that's all you want to be, that's all you want to be. That's cool. That's
real too.
Yeah. Like, everybody is different. We all want different things in life. If somebody's goal is to be that and a mother, that's incredible. That's their life. Me, that's not my path. I don't have kids yet. I will soon. I'm looking forward to it, but not yet. I have goals that I want to attain. So being called that, no, it is what it is. I'm with a man, an artist that's in the industry, and it is what it is. but I know that I bring more to the table. I know that there's substance here. I know that I have goals. I know that I'm working my ass off to achieve them. So, yeah, no, I don't get offended.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Good.
I mean,
Anything else for you? What's next for you?
What's next? Definitely music. Finally gonna release it. It's been years. Being on the platinum life, I can't speak right now, really opened that door for me again. And I thought that door was completely shut. I gave up on it because I was so fearful, and I live with really bad anxiety, so that was hindering my music in every way. But when producers came up to me and were like, "Look, you're so talented. This could be a platform for you. Do it." And I said no. I was like, no. And then I asked Miguel, because he's executive producing my project.
Okay.
And he's like, yes.
Of course.
You need to show the world what you have.
Right.
Do it. Just do it. I'll be on the episode with you. We'll do it together. And he did it. And it was so inspiring. That is actually my favorite episode that aired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I cried when I watched it. So
That is so
it
beautiful.
was a lot. Yeah. But now I'll be back in the studio later this month. We're going to wrap everything up and get this music out by summer.
I
So,
cannot wait.
I'm
Please send it
excited.
to me. I'd
Of
love to talk about
course.
it.
Of
You
course.
find yourself touring in Portland again. Let's do this again.
I
We'll
would
talk
love
about
to.
it.
I would love to.
Thanks so much for coming in
Thank you
today.
for
I appreciate
having
it,
me.
Nazanin.
Thank you.